Hello and welcome to part one of my 2025 southbound or Sobo PCT through hike. This one's going to be from Hart Pass to Stehekin. Enjoy. So I flew from Denver to Seattle, and once I got to Seattle, a friend of mine from Olympia came and picked me up. This is Jasmine, and her son Eros were so kind to get me started off on the right foot. So this is my last home-cooked meal, which I really appreciated before heading off on the PCT. Eros was kind enough to drive me to meet Piper, and Piper was my driver, my trail angel that brought me up to Lion's Den. Once you get to the Lion's Den, you have quite an experience. So as you can see, it's a class of 2025. There's a lot of things set up for people to camp in, things to do. And it's definitely set up for hikers. And it's early in the year because we're southbounds, we're Sobos, and there are not a whole lot of people here. So it's kind of neat to see the camp when it's at its least busy. So Mary is the one that runs this wonderful lady that is there to help people out. So she'll help you with almost anything you need. I highly recommend that you stop by there. However, there's been a lot of flooding here recently, and there's been a lot of damage, so I'm not sure what next year is going to look like, but for 2025 it was wonderful. This is inside the house. Someone came in and brought a bunch of, I think it was pulled pork. I don't know, we made tacos or something like that, but all this wonderful food that was brought down. These are clothes to use to wear if you're going to take a shower in that outside shower that you saw, so you can see the theme is Hawaiian. Then we took a ride. I think it was 4 of us in this at the time. A couple more trail angels bringing us up to the trailhead at Harts Pass. And we actually saw a rattlesnake too right before we saw these mountain goats, if you can imagine. But when the trail angels leave, that's when you know your trip is starting. Alright, day one, July 9th. We took off from the trailhead at 9 o'clock. Got a ride from a couple trail angels. Much appreciate that. From Lion's Den. It was fantastic. Absolutely perfect day today. It's cloudy and misty and it's perfect. It's so gorgeous. And the clouds are high enough you can see most of the mountains, so we're not socked in. Got my extra tooth. It's just a retainer. It's not real. Tricked you. Hoping to get about 15-ish miles and then make camp. So happy to be here. So gorgeous out there. lot of deadfall coming up. This area must have got hit by wind. There's so much vegetation as you get close to the border. Probably 2.5 miles from the border. This is like, put away the walking sticks and getting so oaked. But hey, almost there. Right, finally starting from mile 0. That's so exciting. So excited. Oh, Mexico. Just got to get to Mexico. Can't take too long, right? Won't be too bad. That's awesome. Only 2,650 miles to go. 4,258 feet. Oh, I love that U.S. and Canada flag. Oh. Now, if you look back here, you can see how in Canada the provinces are separated by that line. They literally cut it right through the forest. Isn't that amazing? All right, I'm heading down to that valley floor right there. There's the dude. Wasn't gonna go that far today. I'm definitely taking my time. I'm not pushing hard. I did kind of promise myself I would stop back over in here, but this seems a lot easier to head on down and get a campsite down below. So here we go. Down, down, down. All these trees down. Looks like we had a lucky break. But get it? Lucky break. You can walk right through. Hey, what a lucky break. Well, I spent the last hour dealing with a bloody nose, so don't love that. That's amazing how much it sets you back. Just trying to get it to stop and etc. etc. I don't know what else to do about it though, so I'm trying to get to the next good water source and clean up because I have blood all over me, like all over my shirt. I don't know if you can see that, etc. Bloody hands, look like I killed somebody. Yeah. Oh well. It's part of the fun. Alright, brand new bridge. Check this thing out. The wood hasn't even started weathering. Isn't that amazing? Going on. So last year you had to ford this river and it would have been right here, waist high or deeper. I feel very fortunate. I did not have to do that. The stump crossing. Also a log if you prefer. Isn't that cute? Whew, just jump scared a bear. I know who's more scared. Me. Just went crashing through the bushes here. I grabbed a couple of raspberries and Took a step over the hill and there he was, eating raspberries. Sorry, buddy. Woo! Hope I don't do that again. That's the bus and the crew. Crazy. Don't act like you're happy. You're not happy.
I am having fun.
Woo. All right, there we go. See? Here we are. Hiker boxes. Dun, dun, dun. They actually got here. I've had bad experience with that.
238.
238, that matters. I'm 221. 221.
Oh, I get to use my knife for the first time.
This is Lake Chelan. Oh, gorgeous. Got a nice cool breeze going. So what do you think? We're gonna stay here just long enough to sort stuff. We're catching the 6 o'clock, is that right?
Well,
Oh, you may not be.
I may not, but it's 5. I think it arrives at 6. Maybe I'm wrong.
5:30.
5.
Okay, yeah. Gonna grab the bus about 5 or whatever. Head back up and go camping. Perfect. You were supposed to come this way. After we resupplied and took a shower and all that good stuff, washed clothes, headed on back onto the shuttle, and we're going back to the trailhead to spend the night. This area is pretty amazing. Quite a few old cabins. Only way in's by plane or by boat, so this is one of the prettiest places I've ever been. It was a lot of fun. Let's stick around for part 2 from Stehekin to Stevens Pass. We'll talk to you soon.